guys doing? Actually, obviously, as times evolve, technology is evolving at a breakneck pace, as we know. Even so fast that the godfather of AI just resigned because it's all happening so fast. And he was afraid of where it might go. So obviously, we all have to evolve. And I think to evolve successfully, it's always helpful to look at the lessons we've learned in the past, right? And build on what we know and take it to the next step. So in that spirit, what have been some of the most successful strategies and initiatives that you've implemented to help faculty members become better teachers? Food's always good.
Food.
Great stuff.
All kidding aside, bringing people together, like brown bagging, having round tables, also special days, for example, Thanksgiving, we invited people to share their gratitude stories, and we also ate and shared what we have prepared. So just some of the things just like that.
Humanizing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Well, along with food, the next important thing is your portfolio. So one of the things that we started incorporating were certificates that would be presented to anybody who attended. And Carlos even took it a step further with this technology where they were actually digital certificates that one can actually set up and then accumulate points. So we incorporated the technology and basically trying to find what faculty wanted, which were certificates, and incorporating them into our presentations.
So food and rewards.
There you go.
Anybody else?
Well, I would say for us, the first Center for Teaching and Learning, the first years, I think, it was bringing or inviting faculty to work to enhance the teaching. And I think when you talk about faculty, you have to think that the Achilles heel for faculty is the love for students. That is the way that you really can convene faculty around you when you say, come here and let's brainstorm what is the best way to facilitate the learning from the students. And well, I would say that it was not only Amanda, it was an incredible group of friends, even the 4 panelists that are here, Nelson also, I'm sorry, I am not forgetting you, Nelson. It was Kobe. Kobe was a committee of beautiful ideas. And, you know, we just received the Title V when we started doing this, and the first thing that our provost asked us to bring curricular innovation. And we brainstormed for a whole summer. It's a long story, but I am going to make it short. It was a beautiful story because the first thing that we said, faculty are not going to move just because you get a phone or whatever and say, come and you have to brainstorm about this. And we said, no, but let's think that in every faculty member there is a dormant giant. And we need to wake him up. And we have to manage to bring it to Hostos. And in there, you know, something that I am learning in my experience working with groups is when you talk in a playful way, people start coming, getting around you. This is very important. The joy, the sense of humor, and this brings people together. So the first thing that we did, it was to do an extraordinary marketing. And the marketing has to do with targeting that dormant giant, that leader, and every faculty member. So we decided to send the most beautiful cards. Our late friend Isabel Lee, she was an artist with a computer, and we brought all the talents together. This is very important. Don't worry with your deficiencies. I am full of them, but one of my talents get inspired by people. So Isabel started sending the most beautiful postcards to the home of the faculty. And the first thing that we realized, we target 3 different states: Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. And we said the postcards, they have to be very beautiful, but something that they are not going to throw into the garbage when they receive it. And we never mentioned in the first one that we sent to the homes of the faculty, the word Hostos. We didn't mention that. We said just, it's even you to bring this leader and so on, and beautiful, beautiful postcards. We have some models, maybe one day we can do a presentation on COVID. Well, the second line is how we are going to call this initiative. So we start pondering. We are going to invite faculty to bring the ideas that they have to enhance teaching and learning. Ideas. And somebody came and said, but it has to be any kind of idea. We said, no, we are going to select the most beautiful ones. So that was beautiful ideas. And then we have to give ourselves the task. So we became the Committee on Beautiful Ideas. And that is the work of COVID. And COVID, the second postcard that we sent to the homes of faculty, said this is an invitation from COVID. But we didn't mention Hostos. And again, that card was even more beautiful than the first one. And suddenly we saw the cards coming back to the office of the faculty. So we are targeting, we are really getting fatigue. The third postcard, COVID is coming to Hostos. And and we kept this a silent, we made a silent vote. We cannot tell even to the provost. So the provost was calling me, what is going on? What are you going to do? I said, provost, I cannot tell you. But you have to trust me. I cannot tell you, but trust me. Anyway, the fourth postcard said, COVID is going to Hostos on September 8, 2005. And we have an incredible number of faculty coming. And in there we start the Committee for Beautiful Ideas, inviting faculty to present the ideas. And the Center for Teaching and Learning receive these ideas and help them to qualify them, but also we invite the best of the best experts on curriculum innovation nationwide. We did a retreat with these experts and we asked the best ideas. We make a selection, the best proposals to go to a retreat and work on these beautiful ideas. And in this way, we were able to really innovate curriculum in a beautiful way. So I think it has to be playful and bring your imagination, and something is coming out. As Carlos mentioned, or Cynthia is also mentioning, whatever brings attract faculty, like the food, like these rewards, and so this is what we need to do.
Beauty and delight are good for the soul.
Exactly, something like that.
Javier, did you want
Yes,
to
I
add
just want to
something?
add one thing on to what Amanda was saying. One thing that she did forget to mention was Spa Day, because this all led into Spa Day, because faculty were concerned about all these speakers with all this knowledge they had. They were not familiar with the South Bronx. They were not familiar with our students. So what do they really know about our students as opposed to the students that they were teaching and working with? So it became of interest where we then invited our best faculty to present at Spa Day so our own faculty can learn from each other. And that really led into a wonderful thing known as Spa Day.
Excellent. Thank you. Carlos, would you like to add anything?
For us, we have to be careful, right? In this time, we mentioned COVID, we have to make sure that we pronounce it very well so that it doesn't relate to COVID. But I remember being part of developing the COVID Bank. The Office of Educational Technology supported that effort, and it speaks a lot about all of the different connections that need to be built. I think there's different elements that faculty would be connected to. And perhaps one faculty member will be connected to a particular approach, other faculty member will react to other approaches. How do we make sure that we provide those opportunities? And also, one of the things that we have seen through these years is that as we welcome new faculty through the new faculty orientation, which is still unique within CUNY in that we have faculty, new faculty with us for 1 year, and they meet every other Friday. So it's very unique and intensive in the sense that they're welcome to this institution, and then they understand the nuances, they understand the opportunities, and then understand the culture of the institution, which is key. And along all of those different activities that year by year have been consolidated in Spa Day, Teaching Day, Day Zero, the faculty inquiry groups, and all of the different activities that faculty have been doing, and they have been able to do research, to publish, to change policy through these different groups. That also pushes a lot in the leadership development of faculty as they come in as new faculty. Little by little, they have been able to first engage in activities like this. We have our colleagues who have been doing MC, beginning their push. I have a couple of colleagues from the council here who is like, I don't know whether I'm able to do this, but then the fact that we're being pushed to be moved out of our comfort zones helps a lot in continue developing that leadership, those leadership skills that are key, and then taking on other leadership roles, leading faculty inquiry groups, presenting curriculum to the Senate, presenting changes to policy to the Senate, and then being able to become more active. So we see many of them who have developed in very more active roles within the academic departments and within the college. So I think that is something that is very important in how we are able to connect all of this framework to continue pushing and supporting the faculty to develop.
Nelson, you want to speak about that?
Yes, thank you. I just want to go back to Amanda's point about the committee of beautiful ideas. When I took the reign from her and from Professor America Trinidad, we have to remember the strong leadership of America Trinidad at that time. Our Center for Teaching and Learning was the pioneer across CUNY, and other centers in CUNY were all time looking at Hostos to see what's going on. So when I began as a director, that was the first question that all CUNY directors asked me, what's going on at Hostos? Because Hostos was paving the way about creativity regarding teaching and learning with that community of beautiful ideas. And I want to remember a suggestion from Professor Bernard Carlo, when she used to say to the faculty members, forget for now where and how you are going to implement the idea. Just create something, and we, the seasoned faculty, the faculty with more experience, will be helping you to find the right way to implement that idea that down the road became an assignment, a writing intensive course, or eventually a new course. Because in doing so, we were learning about curriculum and how curriculum have different opportunities for revision and improvement. I remember from that time that when I was the director, we were doing tours, CTL tours across different departments, just to give faculty members the opportunity to share what's going on in the classroom. So I think that that's an important idea. Simple idea, just listening different faculty expertise, different assignment. Usually there is a lot of ideas going on and being implemented at course levels, but faculty members usually don't have too many opportunities to share what's going on and to learn from each other. And with that too, we always used to bring coffee and cookies and food, because food matters. And if, sometimes going to a department at 2, 3:30 p.m. with coffee and cookies, just to talk about pedagogy, just asking faculty, what's going on with our teaching? What is working? What is not working? How do we know? Those simple questions open a frank and honest dialogue about our classroom realities. And that simple idea just give room to learn from each other. This is what I want to say about ideas and avenues that we can keep pursuing, and we want to improve our pedagogy.
So sharing of best practices and food. Nelson, you're missing out on a great spread here, you should know. Wish you were here. Apologies for stepping on you there.